Alex, a new season quickly rolling around again. Still as excited and determined as ever to make it a good one?
Yeah, I suppose one thing about finishing the season in a disappointing way, which we did, is you get time away from the sport to sort of refresh and sort of sort of put the game away for a little bit, put the ball away, and you can kind of charge up again, revitalise and get the hunger back, which is what I've done and what we've done as a team. We've kind of gone away for a few weeks, had a good off season, come back into pre-season ready to go. Hopefully we'll get back to enjoying playing and playing well, and hopefully another successful season.
Is there a different mentality coming into the season, not as champions, not having a crown to defend, but being the ones doing the chasing this time?
I think so. I think that's something what will hopefully come into our favour a little bit. For 4 years straight, we've been the team getting chased. We've had the pressure on us. We've been the favourites in every single season. So it's a bit of uncharted territory for us going into this new season, going in as, I won't necessarily say underdogs, but obviously not as favourites to go on and win. It gives us fresh sort of impotence and sort of excitement about a new challenge, which is going after another team and going after a title. So that's our mentality. It's definitely a new feeling, an exciting feeling, and it's something we can really sink our teeth into.
And I guess the encouraging thing for you guys is, even though you're kind of coming at it with this clean slate, you're coming at it with a clean slate with still a load of really young players coming through. Jack Walmsley, Lewis Dodd, Morgan Knowles, players like that still coming into their prime. That must be a really, as a group, feeling that you're still in your prime and getting another crack at it must feel really exciting.
Yeah, no, it is, and I think with a squad, we had a few players retire at the end of last season, which has kind of, I suppose, shifted the average age a bit lower again. One thing about having all these young boys in is that it's probably made me realise how old I am now. I'm actually the oldest in the team at 33, so not that I feel that, but I think it's exciting, and especially to keep someone like Jack, and tie him down for the next few seasons, and knowing that he's going to be a part of what hopefully we're going to be building towards in what feels like a new era a little bit, I suppose. I think some of the characters who retired last season and the importance what they was to our team, it seems that we've started again now. There's a fresh feel about the place, and those young boys are another year older who, especially the likes of Jack and Morgs and Lewis, is that they've been about for a few years now, so you forget how young they are, but for them to have another year under the belt and sort of grown in physically and as a player and a person, it's only going to benefit our squad, and hopefully we'll reap the rewards of that.
To be able to bring in someone like Daz Clark, who's an established England international, established Super League player, it must make it feel very kind of seamless.
I think so, and I think it sort of brings something new about our attack as well. Daz is very much an exciting player. He's someone who runs and can break the line and exploit weak defences, and he's someone who loves to quick play the ball. So I'm really looking forward to working with Daz this year. He's someone I've been lucky enough to play with at international, and it's someone who I've played with, got on with really well and on an international stage. So to bring someone like Daz who's coming in, who for me has been one of the standout nines for a number of years now, to bring him in with his expertise, it does make that transition a lot easier. James Roby's void is a void what really he can't fill, but what he can do is he can change that position, and I think Daz is coming in and he's going to be really exciting. There's going to be something fresh about the place, and we're definitely looking forward to having Daz on the field and playing a big part in our success.
You mentioned yourself being one of the old members of the squad now, but are you the kind of player to still set yourself little individual targets and goals throughout the season?
Yeah, always. I think you've always got to look to get better. I've had 2 seasons now, especially not last year but the year before, what finished early, prematurely due to injury, and I had a pretty a similar scenario last year. I know we kind of got back, but I probably wasn't 100% to get back, but you know, for me it was this year is going to be about getting onto the field and physically being my best, and it's something what having an extended off season has allowed me to do, to be able to actually rest and not worry about surgery or internationals or something along those lines, or injuries. It's kind of allowed me to really, you know, settle down, relax, rejuvenate, and allow me to attack pre-season as best as I can. And it's something I've not been able to do for a number of years. So physically, the aim has been to start the year strong and hopefully continue, you know, carry that throughout the season.
Well, best of luck this season, mate.
Cheers.